Hello YouTube, I'm Fish God, and I'm here with the Regan Exorcist prop from 2022, the new and improved Regan prop from Spirit Halloween, specially made for the flagship location and probably other locations as well, but I got mine from the flagship, and I believe I'm the first one on YouTube to own and build this prop for you, so you'll know exactly how it's done. Blind, basically. I don't know. This projector thing's gonna be interesting. Maybe it's just a single torso. I don't know. But let's get it go on. Start it up. Alright, now opening the box. Let's see what you got in here. We got a box in a box. Let's go. Well, actually, it's not a box. It's cardboard slab. You got the head. Ooh. Perfectly wrapped in plastic so it doesn't deform on you. Let's see here. Ooh, the whole torso assembly looks like. Let's just looks a bit ripped right there. Let's just, yeah, that works. Some other things fell. It looks like the magazine, the instructions fell out, along with anything else. A piece of bubble wrap. Yep. So that's the projector right there. That's pretty interesting. And that looks like where everything goes. Looks like a YJ prop, which is pretty interesting. Here's the clothes and the adapter box. Some tan piece of cloth. I don't know. And here is 3 poles. A 4th pole. Guess 2 for each leg. And finally, let's just get this thing out. Here we go. And the frame. Oh, and it also comes with this instrument right here. It looks like it's the hip frame. Now that don't look like hips to me. That looks like one of those finger football type deals if you flip it this way, but I guess it's a hip frame. I don't know. Yeah. And here's the head out of the plastic. It's made of like a soft latex material mixed with foam. It's pretty good detail. I like the throw up on the mouth. It looks nice. It's got the cuts on the face. Looks pretty movie accurate from the original picture. One of the better horror movies of that decade, the 70s. That's an early one. I think my mom was 3 years old? 4 years old, actually. Never mind. Got that wrong, but hey, what can you do? Sometimes things don't work. Okay, so let's hear. So, oh yeah, it also looks like the arms are a separate piece. Yeah, they are. They came inside the torso. This one's wrapped in there we go, in the wire here. Here we go. The arms are like a really squishy, rubbery material. And they're not really posable. They don't get any wire in them. But, hey. And, yeah. Okay, so step 1 looks like you just gotta attach these poles to the base right here. Just gotta one. There's another one goes in right here. There we go, they both lock in. So they look like that. And then add the next 2 poles. They don't really have anything marked, so you just gotta plug them in like such. Okay, so my apologies. You actually want to make sure that you get the pole with no adjustment up top, or like a little snap pin up top on the bottom, and then the middle leg right here gets the 2 snap pins. So there's 2 poles with 2 snap pins and 2 poles without snap pins. Okay, the next step after that is to put on the dress. Okay, now you want to put on the dress and make sure that the sensor, which is attached to the clothes right there, goes front. And when you Velcro the dress together, it has a hole in the back of it that you can put the camera through, or not the camera, the projector through. Okay, so next step we want to do is attach the little hip frame to the legs, and then you want to attach the whole torso to the legs like such. I'm gonna need 2 hands here. I'm just gonna just slide in like such. There we go. Okay, now it's starting to make shape. It's a bit bent looking. This is kind of ripped right here. That's a bit of a shame, but I don't know. Hopefully it's still good condition, mostly. Okay, so the next step you want to do is plug in your adapter now, so that way you won't have to deal with it later on when you're trying to pull up the dress, and then you gotta deal with the adapter. So you want to feed that through the bottom down there, and then just pull it through like such. There you go. It works. Okay, so now after you get the dress up like such, you just gotta attach this wire right here inside the IR sensor, which I cannot do that because I'm not part octopus. I don't have 8 arms. So I will pause it right here and get back to you later. Alright, so there's a little tab on the dress here, down real low. I don't know if you could, there it is. It's a little like computer chip looking thing. The wire just attaches to the bottom there, and now you can pull up the dress completely, but that's hard to do right now, but I'll get it done. What's actually pretty cool is you can actually adjust the projector here to however you see fit. So if like you want to turn it to the left here, or the right, or up, down. Well, I don't know why you want down, but you can turn a different direction. It'll go that direction, which is pretty cool. Gives some uniqueness and not just one way of putting the prop. So it won't just like be over here, or it won't be like over here. It can be anywhere you want. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so the next step you would have to do is find where the armhole is. And this, I would recommend rolling up the sleeves first until you find the correct position. There's 2 little tabs that the fork goes into. It's kind of, this is just a tricky prop to put together with only 2 hands. Most of them are, but this one's relatively tricky. So okay, now that pain and suffering is over, by God, the arms, they sucked to put on, but hey, I guess it'll hold, I guess. I don't know, it's a bit weird, but hey, it works, I guess. Alright, so next step is to add the highly detailed head straight to the body. It should just click in such. It just sits in like such. You can just adjust the little cloth here, like, there we go. Make sure everything gets kind of blocked, but yeah, that's how that is. All right, after we put her head on, she's looking real spooky. Yes, she's gonna send some subliminal messages with her projector here. It's gonna spook the people. Don't know what's coming, but hey, that's what the spooks are about. Anyway, last step is to add this kind of tan fabric to the sleeves, or the hands. You gotta kind of stuff it in there. Okay, now that I got the little fabric right here tied off, she looks pretty good so far. I think she's good. Let's plug her in and test her out against a wall. That way, we'll see the subliminal messages, the demon, Pazuzu. I think is his name, can send to us. Spooky stuff. Spooky, indeed. One of the spookiest movies ever made. Yes, spooky! Alright, so I got her against the door over here. Let's plug her in, see how she works.
What an excellent day for an exorcism. It will bring us together, you and us.
Ooh, spooky. Oh, it works.
I'm not Regan. I'm the devil. You killed your mother. You left her alone to die. Keep away. The sow is mine.
Subliminal messages here. It works.
Your mother's in here with us, Gareth. Would you like to leave a message? I'll see that she gets it. On an excellent day.
Okay, so that's the last phrase.
Bring us together, you and us.
So that's pretty cool. I gotta adjust the volume, but yeah, it works. I like it. It's pretty movie accurate. The voice actually doesn't sound as bad as you might think. Like from the videos, it sounds a little bit like high pitched, but it's actually not. So yeah, it came out pretty good. Bit of a tricky setup with only two hands and trying to film it, but it wasn't that bad. It's not the hardest thing I've ever set up, but yeah. So this is Fish God signing off on the first person to own Regan from The Exorcist 2022 Spirit Halloween.